Huzzah!
What's up?
Welcome to Psc Sportstalk. We're ready to roll. Let's see what kind of surprises Max the Wannabe Man has in there. I'm sure there's a couple.
I only have one surprise for you.
Okay, all right.
There's only one. So first off, you can't really see it, but Ovi, stay
Why'd you
around for
do a
another
picture
year.
with like 18 pictures of him?
Because if you could actually see it, well, hold on. Let's go to this one here.
Why didn't you just do one with him and his wife?
Because it's different pictures of him.
So? The only one that matters is the one that his wife's in. So
yeah,
you go ahead and make that smaller.
Next time Ovi comes up, we'll just put his wife up there instead.
And we can flip it back around the other way. There you go.
There we go.
Ovi coming back next year. I think it's cool.
So yeah, Ovi.
See if he plays again after this coming season.
Right. But it is good for these. He is coming back, and obviously he's going to fucking, add probably 50 more goals to that record he has. So
how many goals do you think
he breaks that, obviously.
How many think he ends up with?
Well, you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Oh,
I'm going to say 1,000.
So you think he plays more than a year?
Yes.
Unless he's going to be, superhuman and get 100 next season.
No. I think 250 goal seasons, or roughly 50, because he's at 896 or some shit.
I'm thinking 1,000.
I'm going to go on a limb, say 1,000.
That would be cool. That'd be great. Especially landing like right on 1,000. If you land on 999, you're like, now I'm coming back next year, then retiring after my next goal. I'm being done at an even 1,000.
Right.
But I think it's going to take him 3 years to get there. He's what, 39, 40, 41?
I don't know. Let's find out. If I can find my phone somewhere.
But 1,000 would be awesome just to land on it.
No, it would be.
I was thinking if he only plays one more year, I was thinking he'd probably do 950 or play to 950. But
he's 39.
He could probably do 1,000, but I think it's going to take him 3 years.
39 turns 40 in December, or excuse me, in September though. So
I think it'll take him 3 years. He can do it.
Start next season.
And if he stays with Washington, I bet he does it. If he switches to another team, I don't know. I don't know. It could turn out like Emmitt Smith, who left the Cowboys and went to the Cardinals just to break a record.
He had 40. He had 44 goals this year and missed a month. So 50 is not out of the question. I don't know.
I'd like him to land on an even number.
He's getting old too.
Either 950 or 1,000. I would prefer 1,000, like you said. But you got to end it at 1,000. You got to be like, oh, I'm retired. Then he can unretire the day before the playoffs.
Fuck it, I'm done. Right in the middle of the game. Fuck it, I'm done.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. Just, pass the puck a little more. Pass the puck.
He doesn't know how to do that. He was third in goals this year in the NHL. He was 140th in assists. Ovi doesn't pass. Ovi's kind of a black hole.
Oh.
But that's okay because he's good at scoring goals, obviously. So next we have Seattle Mariners. They won today.
I was
Julio hit a
reading
3-run home.
they got a pitcher coming back.
Go ahead. Oh, Logan Gilbert.
No, someone Kirby?
Yeah, Logan Gilbert, right?
Kirby.
Oh, Kirby. That's right. It's Kirby who got hurt. Yes. Kirby, right.
Yeah, he's supposed to be back.
Yes, he was on the IL. But we are in first place by 3 games. Good shit. Again, Julio hit a home run today. Still only batting .213 on the year. Gotta fucking love it. But the Mariners are 14-9 on the road. They have the best winning percentage on the road in baseball. The 3rd most wins on the road, but the best winning percentage.
I hate to correct you on your stat line, but I've got, according to ESPN, 15-9 away. Just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
Just correcting you.
Must not have updated the win that they got today, which would then tie them for 2nd most wins on the road. But again, the best winning percentage on road games in the league. They are playing like shit at home, but that's okay because we have a 3-game lead now, probably a 4-game lead
3.5
in the West. So,
3.5.
Mariners are doing well.
They are, but actually at home they're 13-11. I mean, yeah, you should be better at home, but at least they're not sub 500.
This is true.
So they are tied for.
But yeah, Mariners are doing well.
2nd. They're tied for 2nd most road wins in MLB.
Right. I think that Detroit has the most, isn't it?
Detroit has the most. Oh, Detroit is 17-5 at home.
They're tied. Yeah, Detroit's fucking hot.
But Detroit also has 12 losses at home. You want to know who they're tied with for 2nd for road wins?
Yes, because I forget. I knew they were tied with one other team with 15.
The Cubs.
The Cubs?
The Cubs.
If you look, our records are pretty fucking close. You guys are 30-20. Well, we'll just go ahead and move on to them now. Cubs are 30-20. Mariners are 28-20. Again, tied with the same amount of fucking road victories. I mean, our teams are pretty fucking parallel.
Yeah. So the Cubs 15-10 away, 15-10 at home.
Hey, consistent.
Well, and they're in the middle of a stretch. You know, I talked about the schedule. They had a fucking tough fucking April and first week of May. And I really was expecting them to come up with more wins during this little White Sox, Marlins, Rockies, Reds, 3-week span they have. But the fucking Cardinals keep winning. The Cubs only got a 3-game lead. I was expecting them to gain some more, but the fucking Cardinals got to keep winning. Now, at one point during this, the Cardinals were a game and a half, so they did gain a game and a half. But fuck the Cardinals.
You thought you would get more, is what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm a greedy fucker when it comes to the Cubs. They may not win the World Series, but you know what?
Well, yeah.
This is their chance to fucking get a good lead because they're going to go right back to fucking playing teams that they've beat that shocked me. I mean, they lost.
Yeah, but didn't you guys did really well against the Dodgers, right?
Well, yeah, they won the season series. But like I said, they won some games they really probably shouldn't have. I mean, if you look at it on paper, you know, and the Dodgers, all I'm going to say is they spent all that money, and I just I just don't see it. I don't.
Look again, brother. They have the best record in baseball, if I'm not
By a
mistaken.
game. I just don't. They're not dominant. No, Detroit has the best record.
They have the best. Who does?
Detroit.
Detroit has a better record than. Color me impressed.
I'm just not sold on the Dodgers. They spend a lot of money. I hope they don't make it all the way. Because San Francisco's on their ass.
They're having pitching problems again.
Well, yeah. Well, you got 8 fucking pitchers. Get a different pitching coach, Mark Pryor.
Again.
Mark Pryor, the W.
Mark Pryor's their pitching coach?
Yeah. Wow. It's either the pitching coach or the trainer. The White Sox, I told Jeff this all the time. The White Sox trainer sucks ass. They are hurt all the time. Not just one guy all the time. It's like, oh, hey, dude, it's your turn. You know, instead of random drug tests, it's random IL visits. Hey, it's your turn.
It works.
Yeah, for the second worst record in baseball.
So, hey, both our teams in first place by 3 games. That's good shit, man. Just hope we can keep fucking chugging along.
Yep. All right, here comes a surprise. It's got to be.
Yeah, how'd you know? DIDDY trial. Now, I only have one piece of news for DIDDY trial this time, and I don't
have. Before you go into this, are you actually following this? Because I don't at all. So you can be feeding me shit. I don't know.
Following. I wouldn't say following. It just kind of goes along with the I'm trying to get a shock value thing for you every week. So
he doesn't shock.
This one fits. It's low hanging fruit, I guess.
Now I will say when you look at him in this picture,
so this week,
he does look like a guilty bastard.
He is a guilty bastard. But this week's testimony, one of the male performers, not a rap performer, but in the bedroom performer, stated that he would leave a present inside of the young lady. Then they would go into Diddy and her would go into the bedroom, and supposedly Diddy would drink a milkshake.
Dude, God.
Dude. Allegedly. So, Diddy likes the milkshakes, supposedly. Next, we have Brock Purdy getting 5-year, $265 million contract extension.
You got a slide for the other one?
He didn't break the bank. What's that?
You got a slide for the other one that signed?
Yeah, he's next.
Okay.
Right, not the next slide, but yes, he's coming.
Here we go.
Oh, so you want me to just move through Brock Purdy? Okay.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy, coming in, though, he was the 70th highest paid quarterback in the league at $3.7 million. The top 5, again, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson. This puts him, total dollar-wise, above Lamar Jackson at number 5. Crazy to think that he is paid as much as Lamar Jackson. I don't know if that's very
I don't know.
Correct.
Any kind of raise for him would have been good.
Again, what do I know?
All right, so
I think he should. I mean, at the same time, I mean, Trevor Lawrence shouldn't be this high on the list either, though. And really, Justin Herbert shouldn't.
I think Justin Herbert was doing better before
Trevor Lawrence and Justin Herbert have done nothing in the playoffs.
Well, Burrow 1 year.
Different, I would say.
Lamar Jackson made a Super Bowl. I didn't say one.
Nope.
Okay. Next.
Jalen Hurts should be higher up on the list, really. But neither here nor there. Just found this little slide, as I was looking for the first slide. But next we have Fred Warner. 3 years, $63 million, making him the highest paid linebacker.
I don't know how they'll be good this year as far as salary cap wise. But I think I said yesterday, 2027, the 49ers have got to be in salary cap hell. I mean,
don't you
how?
See my little caption today?
How?
Don't you see my caption? How do they fucking do it? How do they do it? Because like we were talking about yesterday, they have Kittle, makes $14 million. They have fucking Big Cat that makes a ton of money. They have there's one more too. I don't know. I don't know how they fucking do it.
After this year. Trent Williams will be going after this season.
They'll restructure his contract.
Nah, he'll be gone.
They're not going to get rid of him. They're going to restructure it.
Nah, he'll be gone. You don't want to do that.
I feel like my Seahawks never have all these fucking high paid players. Like,
not many teams do.
Salary cap somehow, but right. So how do all these other fucking teams do it? How the fuck do the Eagles have all these high paid players? They'll be fucking sense, bro.
49ers will be good this year as far as salary, but it's 2027 when it's going to bite them in the ass and it'll take both cheeks.
When is it going to bite the Eagles, bro? When? You're paying Devontae Smith a ton of money. You're paying AJ a lot of money. You're paying Saquon a lot of money. You're paying fucking Hurts a decent amount of money. And you got guys on the defense you're paying money to.
I don't think they're paying their players as much as San Francisco is, and as many. San Francisco's got a boatload. But, hey, pay that boatload and come in what? Did they even finish 500 last year?
No, they were under 500.
Yeah, so
they were last in the division. I think the Cardinals were better than them, pretty sure.
They got a 2-year window to try to do something. After that, they're pretty much done.
So, yeah, exactly. Looking at the salary cap from yesterday.
All right.
So, next we have NFL voted to ban the tush push, and it came out as a
failure. It failed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't know. My thoughts on it is you should be able to do a quarterback sneak, but you shouldn't be able to tush push, bush push, whatever you want to call it. The running back should not be able to come back and push you into the end zone.
So
that's my thoughts on it. I mean,
well, here, okay. So mine are like, so if you're going to allow this masculine nut massager for the quarterback, you need to let the other players on the team who hold the ball get their nuts massaged too. Let the running backs, hey, let them get pushed. Let the wide receivers get pushed, or don't let anybody. That's just how I look at it.
Well, they do let the running back get pushed. They let the running back get pushed all the time.
Well, you either allow all or none.
The referees, in my opinion, hold the whistle a lot more than they have been recently and let these fucking piles with the running back in the middle of it get pushed 5-7 more yards by the offensive line.
Hey, running backs, taught.
But that play there excites the fans. Moving. Right. But like I say, plays like that excite fans where the tackle comes down the field and is pushing the running back for extra yards. Fans enjoy that. That's fun. That's It's showing hustle. So you can't, or taking the pushing a player stance would take that out of the game. So it was tough for them to ban the tush push because of that, in my opinion. But
yeah, all or none. That's how I think of it.
yeah, so figure out a way to beat it. Whatever. NFL players eligible to play in the Olympics in flag football.
Now, I think there's
I heard
restrictions.
some weird rules on this though.
Yeah, there's
I
like
heard
one
something about
player
you can
for
only
the
have one
team.
NFL player per country, right?
I thought it was per team.
I don't know how it's going
Each
to
team
work,
could have one player.
but this is the Olympics, so you only have one team per country, right?
Yeah, but how many players are on the team?
I would
Team
say
USA.
probably 20.
Okay,
I'd probably say 20.
so
Because
there's
it's
20
7 on
NFL
7.
players.
See, I'm confused because I had heard that it was one per team.
That's what
But
I
at the
just
same
said.
time, how does that work? Okay,
Okay, one per
the
NFL
United
team.
States can only put. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to flip my brain around. I see what you're saying now. So only Patrick Mahomes can go, not Travis Kelce. Only Geno Smith can go, not Ashton Genty. Only, yeah.
Yeah, one player per
Got you
NFL
now.
team.
I'm picking up what.
But I can also.
Right. I was thinking of it the other way around, as in the Americans can only have one NFL guy.
Yeah. So I look at this as, I mean, because flag football is hugely popular now. Hugely. And it may not happen today or tomorrow or next week. But if this thing goes off popular, the NFL may have issues in staying a tackling league. That's all I'm going to say. They're already having issues now with all the concussions. Or you can't tackle here. This guy can't be tackled. I can't do this. Hey, this guy tried to suck my nuts. Oh, sorry. We were talking about Penn State for a second there. I if this goes popular, which it's growing, the NFL is going to already known as the no fun league. Well, flag football, that's a lot funner. And again, it's going to take a little while, but NFL's already
I see your point.
planting the seeds to. You can wear a Guardian cap. So, and you know my thoughts. You already have a soft shell, then a hard shell, then a soft shell. Fucking take all the shells off. How many people want to hit themselves in the head? Hey, flag football.
Look at rugby.
Yeah. I think this is going to be cool. I do
My
think
thought is, I think we're a long ways away from losing the NFL. I'll say that. I could see a professional flag football league before I see the collapse of the NFL. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm just talking as far as, people. So look at some of your popular players in the NFL. How many of them may want to go to flag football? And I'm not talking the quarterbacks. Look at your running backs or wide receivers. I'm going to go do some cool ass shit. I don't have to get drilled every play.
The money won't be there though. That's the thing. Is the money is in pro football?
You don't know.
Not
You don't know.
flag football.
Not right away. No, it'll
You're
be
right.
like the
We don't know. I mean, we don't
it'll be
know.
like the WNBA for a while.
I watched some flag football the other weekend. It's not bad. It's not bad to watch. I just appreciate
that might be my only Olympic event I watch.
Violent football.
Because it's the Summer Olympics.
I'll watch track and field.
No, I won't watch any of that. I'll
Watch
watch
volleyball.
curling. I'll watch curling and beach volleyball. And I
curling.
will watch this.
Beach volleyball.
Yeah.
Women's swimming.
No, boring. Oh, wow.
Oh,
what are you
bad
doing here?
shit. Went too far. So NBA awards. So we have Stephen
It's not
Castle
even done yet.
from the huh?
They haven't even officially announced all of them yet. All right, but carry on.
Did today.
Let's sources say.
Stephen Castle, Rookie of the Year.
Okay, not bad.
Excuse me. Yeah. Next, we have. Oh shit, we're on the back one again. Evan Mobley as the Defensive Player of the Year.
Not bad.
Looks like he's Cav maybe. Next, we have the Most Improved Player, Dyson Daniels of the Hawks. We have Peyton Pritchard from the Celtics as the Sixth Man of the Year. Jalen Brunson as the Clutch Player of the Year. Now, what the Clutch Player of the Year is when a game is close in the last 5 minutes of the game or overtime. That is what they consider the clutch time. And he did the best in the clutch time during the season. So, Jalen Brunson, Clutch Player of the Year. We have the which one is this one? The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Award. The Social Justice Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Award went to Drew Holiday of the Boston Celtics. Kenny Addison, the coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, was the Coach of the Year. Sam Presti, the Executive of the Year of the Thunder. Drew Holiday, also the Sportsmanship Award. He is a very sportsmanlike guy. Likes to give high fives and butt slaps. Then we have the Hustle Award, or the Asshole Award, possibly. Draymond Green.
Hey, that's fitting.
And the the Teammate Award is the best teammate in the league on and off the floor. Is baby Jesus, Steph Curry, the greatest shooter in the world.
You say Seth Curry? Was it Seth Curry?
No, that's his brother. He's not a very good shooter. But he's
what if his parents? What if they had a lisp? Steph and Seth.
Well, Steph is not his real name.
No, I didn't know.
You know what his real name is?
Del Curry, or
his real name is Wardell.
Oh,
Wardell.
Well, I'd go by Steph too.
I would as well. I don't know if his brother has a dumbass name too, but his real name is Wardell. And as you can see here, we have one guy laughing in the front and another guy crying in the back. In my opinion, one of the biggest screw jobs ever.
No way.
We have SGA as the MVP. Congratulations, SGA MVP.
Didn't we have a bet for one of these?
If we look at it, did we have a dollar bet?
I've been saving it. It's been sitting right here.
Oh, I was wondering what that dollar was. I was in there snooping around looking for cards to sell. I was wondering what that dollar was. Okay,
so
good to know. I have $1 in my wallet. I will pay up my bet. Hold on. Oh wait, my wallet's right there. Hold on.
All right, so
but go ahead. You can talk greatly about SGA right now.
Well, no, because I want you to hear the shit.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. So
headphones, buddy.
You said screw job, and it's not. The Thunder finished 18 games better than the Nuggets. Yes, Jokic had a great personal stat season, but he didn't do as well with his team as he has in the past. SGA did. SGA finished second last year. And, I mean, I've said it for a long time. It's going to be SGA. They're looking at it as the team. I mean, 18 games below SGA is where Jokic was.
There you go, buddy. That's for you.
All right. I'm going to have to record that so I know what serial number to make sure I get the exact one. But well-deserved by...
Congratulations, SGA.
To Shea.
I wouldn't say well-deserved. I mean, again, one of the biggest screw jobs ever. If we look at statistics, from the regular season, when the award is judged, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure he averaged a triple-double.
But look what his team did.
Did Shea have a triple-double?
No, it don't matter. Westbrook didn't win the MVP every time he triple-doubled for the season. Nope. Those are looking at personal stats. He had great personal stats. As a team, he did not perform as a teammate.
That's because Westbrook sucks.
Hey,
I'm sorry, he sucks.
He had a triple-double, 3 or 4 years in his career?
Not average triple-double, did he? I don't know.
Yeah. I want to say he did it 2 times in a row. And I want to say
like 10 points, 11 points, 11 rebounds, and
he had more than 10 points.
Okay, 12.
More.
Okay, 16.
Okay, 16. 16 more like it because 16's the number to get $40 million a year in the NBA. You get 16 points a game, you're going to get $40 million a year, and all that other jazz.
So, staying with basketball here, we have the conference finals previews here. The Thunder came out and kind of, I guess, whooped it on in the end. I went to bed early, not going to lie. I was trying to, get up and do some playing and banging before work. That didn't work out so well. But sounds like they poured it on in the second half pretty good.
Yeah, I guess the first half they just kind of played possum and said, "Hey, we know what we can do. Let's just see what they're going to do, and then we'll go do our game." And it looks like what they did. They just said, "All right, here we go." But I was shocked too to see they won and won by a lot after being down by quite a bit.
There's been some talks though about SGA being a flop. I don't know if you heard the rumors and
being a flop
talks about that, but flop, as in flailing.
You mean LeBron?
2000s NBA.
You mean LeBron?
Right. I was going there next. LeBron. Right.
If you'd have said LeBron first, I'd have known what you were talking about.
14 attempts by him. 7 attempts was the next highest attempts by anybody else in the game. I mean, I don't know. I told you. I like this team. I do. My team is out now. I like this team. I do. I hope that they do advance. But again, the netizens are speaking that Shea is kind of a deadlift shrimp out there.
Yeah, but you have a deadlift shrimp. Hey, he shot over 50%.
You not remember deadlift? You not remember him?
I do.
Yeah, because all he did, he would drop step to the middle and flail his arms up to get a foul call. Don't get me wrong. I love deadlift shrimp. He's great. But that was Det's move. He would spin in the middle and flail his arms up and get a call.
Yeah. Well, how many times did Jordan get said, he's going to he's favored or he's a crybaby? Hell, the players nowadays don't know back then. Actually, I would love to see you take.
Magic was horrible back in the day. By the way, Magic was horrible, and Kareem was the worst. I don't know if you remember those back in the fucking Lakers back in the day, but Kareem
A little Magic.
and Magic were horrible.
I would like to see them take, and I'm talking taking today's players, take one from each position, and you could still take today's age Bad Boys Pistons, as old as they are, one from each position, put them in a steel cage, and the Pistons at 60, 70 years old will whip the shit out of the players nowadays. Matter of fact, the bell would ring, current players be trying to get out the cage, but outside of the cage, you got the reserve bad boys sitting out there saying, come on. They're like, I don't know what to do. And then today's players, they start crying. Wait, I can't do this for more than 10 minutes. I can't. Don't hit me. Dude, I would love to see that.
Bro, you should stop. You should stop this because we should make a commercial out of that. That would be so awesome. Have like Bill Lambier and fucking like Isaiah Thomas and Dennis Rodman standing in the fucking ring waiting for him. Oh, that would be awesome. That's a great commercial idea. I don't know what we're trying to sell with this, but it's perfect.
Yeah, good looking out, buddy. Good looking out.
Get Bill Lambier to like body slam somebody.
Oh, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that 67-year-old guys would not whip their ass.
The Bad Boys? Fuck yeah. Bill Lambier and Rick Mahorn? Just send those two. That's all you need is Bill Lambier and Rick Mahorn.
You
John Sally, too, because John Sally's got a little reach. He'd keep them away.
You have J.A. Morant, or as I like to call, Jackass Morant. He'd be out there going, you can't do this, and they'll be like, dude, that ain't a real fucking gun, and beat his ass. And then half of them, in the ring, if he had a real gun, be like, you getting one of us, you ain't getting us all. And that's when they sacrifice John Sally.
They don't know how to use it though either. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, well, and they sacrifice John Sally,
right? Or Vinny Del Negro.
So we talked about
Vinny Johnson, not Vinny Del Negro.
We talked about the Thunder and the Wolves a little bit. I think Thunder should hit the finals. The other one is interesting though. Like the last round, to me, the Nuggets and the Thunder was the one to watch, even though the Pacers and Celtics really – no, not Pacers and Celtics. Knicks Celtics really – wasn't it Knicks Celtics? Yeah, Indiana beat Cleveland, and I didn't care about that one.
They just beat Cleveland.
Right. But the Thunder Nuggets, that was a great series. This one, I'd be more interested in that Indiana Knicks one. Bless you. Twice.
Thank you.
Hold on, you got a little spray here.
My apologies.
Just cleaning it off.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So game one's tonight, Knicks and Pacers, right?
I think it's probably already tipped off, would be my assumption. I don't know, it's only 5:30. Yes, it is tonight.
So that's going to be interesting one for me.
At New York, I think, correct? At New York?
New York, I think, should have home court, my bad.
I thought so.
But did you read?
I know what you meant.
I read earlier, a couple of days ago, that Halliburton invited a Pacers fan from New York. Turns out he's a firefighter. Where these New York fans were heckling him and shit. And
did you hear the story?
I just read part of it. I was like, he got heckled. It went viral. Halliburton, invited him out. Dude, all I'm going to say is that Pacers fan was probably like any one of us, when you're outside of your land, sitting there going, fuck y'all, So you don't see that part. That's my thoughts without seeing any of it.
Well, Well, I heard, I didn't watch it, but I heard the video. It was on McAfee. That's how they hooked up, was through McAfee as well.
Yeah.
But he was basically walking through the like a Knicks party, as you know, as they had won the fucking championship. He was walking around with the Halliburton jersey on, and they were giving him shit. But he, stood his ground, did all the right things, whatever.
That we know of.
I didn't see the whole video. Right. But the team saw it. They were very fired up about it. So somehow they found him. He was on McAfee's show, and then Tyrese came on, gave him the tickets to come to Game 4, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. Him and a guest.
Probably sitting in Tyrese's dad's seat.
Ouch.
Probably in Tyrese's dad's seat. Probably. I mean, somebody's got to sit in them. His dad can't, obviously.
No, nope. All right, well, I paid for him. Someone better sit there. All right, what do we got next?
But, yeah, good stuff, though. Well, what's your thoughts on the East? I think, again, I told you I have the long shot bet on the New York Knickerbockers, but I'm kind of a Pacer guy, though. I kind of like me some Tyrese Halliburton. I'm thinking it's going to be Indiana. I think Indiana is going to beat the Knickerbockers in this series. I'm going with Thunder and Pacers in the finals.
I'm taking Thunder and Knicks. Thibodeau, I think at least in this series.
Thank you.
What? What, the Thibodeau shot out?
My long shot.
But
keeping my long shot alive.
He makes players work. Not a lot of players work anymore. I mean, he makes them work. At least in this series, if they win, and it'll probably be a long series, I say Game 6 at the least. They're going to be tired come the finals because he does make them work, and they hustle all the time. So I'm thinking Thunder Knicks, and we shall see.
Tom Thibodeau needs to cut his hair, though. I mean, that comb over is horrible. It's not just bad, it's horrible. He just needs to cut it. Either that or get the plugs. Like, from the back to the front type shit. Whatever they do, he's got to do something, man. Because that comb over look is bad.
He put on a Bulls hat.
They can't wear hats, I don't think.
Really? Oh. All right, well, next. Lost my interest now.
I don't think they can. Well, that's the end.
This is the end? This is the last one?
End. It's the last one.
Well,
I added a couple in there.
Hey,
I mean,
George Wendt died. You see that?
Who?
George Wendt.
George Wendt? Who's that?
Wasn't it? I want to say he played Norm in Cheers. He was one of the super fans.
That guy?
Yeah, the fat guy.
No.
Yeah.
No way. Norm. Really?
Yeah, he died yesterday.
Oh. That's horrible.
Yeah. So,
man,
I thought he was so much better as a super fan over Cheers, mainly because it was the Bulls, the coach.
Hey, but he was good in Cheers too. I mean, Norm was good.
He was. I'm just saying, I much preferred the super fans.
The fan. I know. Well, yeah,
the fan,
of course.
So here's the George.
Yeah. Yep. Here's to him. My glass is empty, but here's to him.
Let's see. What else we got? NFL teams doing their whatever flipping workouts they can do. Hockey's
no
about
Aaron
over.
Rodgers still.
No, not yet. He's still in the hole. It's too hot out.
No, he's not. No, he was. I guess he was at a concert with Mike Stud. I don't know if you know who Mike Stud is, but
Mike Cunt?
No, Mike Stud. He was a pitcher for Duke. Blew out his arm, and then became a hip hop artist. Yeah.
Oh.
So he was at a Mike Stud concert, I guess, recently.
Okay, yay for him. Let's see. Hockey's about over. Basketball got a few weeks left. Baseball's about to hit. This is about where I start losing interest in baseball is All-Star game. And then I forget about it until playoff time. What else is going on?
Scotty Scheffler won the golf tournament this weekend, a major. Scotty Scheffler.
I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about sports.
We are. Golf is a sport, sir.
Doesn't the caddy do actual more work?
Not one that we cover.
Just saying.
Not that we cover the sport, but golf is a sport.
It's not recognized in my manual. Just like NASCAR.
I'm still going to teach how to play.
Just like NASCAR.
NASCAR's not a sport, I don't think.
The cars do the work.
It's fun, but it's not really a sport.
They're not athletes. Just like horse racing, and the jockey's getting all the credit. No, the horse did the shit.
Again, more of a game.
Yeah. Not much going on WWE wise either. I mean, it's that lull. It's like nothing's going on.
Lots of off season.
Go outside and enjoy really, outside. No. What it's like.
Yeah, but we do have more off season topics that I would like to cover. Maybe not today, but there are still more off season topics to cover. Again, I would
we'll get a list together
once a week, brother. But
yeah, we see how
I already got a list. But look, we talk about this. We talk about this off air. So to the ones of the nuns.
To the ones of the nuns. Deuces.
Till next time, players.
What is it? Play on, player!
And sponsoring today's show, we have Dick's Drive-In. Come by Dick's Sunday from noon to 5 and get a bag of Dick's for $10. Come to our biggest Dick's location on the corner of John Holmes Drive and Ron Jeremy Boulevard. Next, we have Chesterfield Cigarettes. The cigarette for all your favorite athletes. Must be 18 or older. The lard. Are you feeling depressed? You want to have a great day? Eat more lard. Sega and their newest gaming system, the Play Cube. Pick one up at your local mall today. Only $199.99. X-ray glasses. See your favorite girl's britches without her even knowing. A must-have for all peeping Tom. While supplies last, get a free shoe mirror for ultimate up-the-skirt action. Pick some up at your local 5 and Dime. Budweiser. Not just your favorite beer, it's hers too. When you need to get her drunk, grab a Budweiser.